What's up, everybody? Today we're going to take a look at Shadybrook, and we're going to look at what it's like week to week. So this was a few weeks ago. A lot of the houses, I'd say probably about half in this area specifically, were not complete and not even, built, as you can see. So the southern end of Shadybrook along Bexley Trail was definitely done. Well, not done, but you know what I mean. Somewhat built, got the walls, got the roofs, all that kind of stuff. Landscaping on the outside was pretty much done. There was just a lot going on. And this was a Sunday afternoon. They don't typically work on Sundays, so that's why you don't see anybody out there. Now, I haven't done a video like this, in a while, but I'm circling around this area, and then I'm going to show you what it's like currently and the progress that they made in just 1 week's time out here with the actual construction and everything going on. So you can see here, this is, like I said, along the edge of Bexley Trail. Bexley Trail runs all the way up to the Southern Oaks Bridge through the downtown area of Eastport, or around that area, I should say. And here you can see the entrance to Shadybrook at that roundabout that kind of splits. That's where the sign to Shadybrook is. There's a gate on the opposite side of this by the firehouse. Now, this is the most current video I have. You can see all the houses right in the middle that have the roofs on them. Some are blue. None of those were there. There was some foundations there, but that's it. And it's kind of crazy how much construction happens in just 1 week in these new areas. So now, going along Bexley Trail, the entrance to Shadybrook has kind of been pretty much the same for a few weeks, a month or probably longer, maybe 2 months. A lot of that has been complete. Behind the Shadybrook Recreation Center, they're starting to put some houses in there now, so that's new. I did drive by Well Point the other day. It is building out quite nicely. And they have the Richmond sign going in. Or it's up now, and so the new area of Richmond is complete. I'll do a video on that fairly shortly. I have some new videos coming up soon with some of the newer areas and some areas around the northern side. I'm going to do some updates on some construction that will be happening soon in those areas. This is that whole Shadybrook area where they're doing the new construction and the build out. I would suspect Shadybrook will probably be done within the next couple months. You can see in the background there, that's the Shadybrook Rec Center. And then right across the street is the bigger rec center. That's the Saluki Rec Center. And here's a closer look of those. You can see that they're putting the houses in behind it. I would just take a stab in the dark that next time I go out here that you'll see several foundations already put in. But there's the Shadybrook Rec and Mail Center right there close to us. And then across the street, kitty or catty corner, as you would say, is the Saluki Rec Center. The Saluki is a little bit bigger, and that's like a full rec center right here. You can kind of see a better view of it. And this area around this is pretty much built out. And then up here in the top right where you see that traffic circle, that is where the fire department is, or the new firehouse that is being built. I'm not sure if that's complete or not yet, but that's where you come in from the northern side. And they do have a gate there, and there's usually a nice lady that waves at me when I come in every time. Now, fall is kind of in the air a little bit, kind of. It's cooling down just a tad. It's supposed to be in the 80s here this week or next week. And driveway parties are starting to kick up, where there will actually be more people in attendance. And we'll be out with the food truck at one of those in September. And then every weekend in October, we have a driveway party that we'll be attending with the food trailer. I'll be doing some videos on that very shortly as well. The first one is September 10th, and that's less than a week away. It's next Tuesday, so. Here you go, some of those new areas, again, right behind Saluki. I know a lot of people wanted me to fly around this loop here, so I got about pretty much all the way around it. I wanted to get as many angles as I could for you. I know you guys want to see your houses being built and see the progress. I get as close as I can without specifically doing a video of your home for you. But most of these yards are sodded in, as you can see. A lot of the paint is done. And again, here we go. This is 1 week later. You can see some of the construction there behind the Shadybrook Mail Center. And then this is behind Saluki. You see a lot, actually some more sod done in there. And a few other updates going on. I can't believe just 4 months ago half of this was empty. Just looked like plots of dirt. If you remember, you will it was pretty crazy at how it was coming along kind of slowly, and then it was like all of a sudden bang, they just started knocking these houses out one after the other at an incredible rate. The weather has been nice. There's a couple storms out in the Atlantic brewing, and some rain's been coming in the afternoon, but other than that, the weather has been fantastic. It's still a little on the hot side. Usually in September, you can see the mid-90s still creeping in. Like I said, though, 80s are right around the corner. And then in October, you'll see a lot more cooler days. I will tell you, I go trick-or-treating with the kids, and every year on Halloween, we sweat to death as we walk around in the neighborhood. So, all right, so once again, we're back to a couple weeks ago. And you see all those empty lots there. And I believe this is right around that Bar Boulevard area. The Bar Boulevard's on the top there, that road going along between Saluki. And this is looking the opposite way. Bar Boulevard goes right into Moultrie Creek from Shadybrook. This area was one of the first ones that they worked on for right after they were done with Moultrie Creek. And that's pretty much done. There's a lot of people moving into those homes already, and it looks good. I've seen a lot more people on the golf course. There's always been people on the golf course since it's been open, but now it's pretty full and packed like they typically get. I still haven't heard if the restaurant's open down here. So if you've heard that the restaurant is open, that bar and grill that they opened up, let me know. I'd like to throw that on here. I mean, I could look it up, but I'm sure you'll tell me. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, make sure you give us a thumbs up, a like. Leave me a comment in the comments. And I'll have some more out this week for you. We're going to do some new areas, Well Point, Richmond, and there's a couple things I got coming out as well this month. So, as always, I will see you in the next one.